Here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Frazier on to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. He reached on a walk his first time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's in there for strike one.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Rutschman gets under it and makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now it's going to be Bobby Dahlbeck. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the righty deals. And that one upstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. In the dirt. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and let it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. Line to left, and that's just foul. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick of the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the #2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. That one's in there, 0-1. Rutschman stands at first with one out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yoshida settles under this one, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one off the outside edge. The 1-0. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Connor Wong. Bradish back to work. They say you win.
0-1.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Cedane Rafaela.
So digging in, Cedane Rafaela. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there for strike one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And that's too high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a double.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 out, runner at second. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Check swing, no appeal. 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. And a pitch. Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? You got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
One out and a runner at second. And Devers hits that one. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and a 2-1 ball game now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Number 2, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
One down. Here's Turner now. That's ripped. Base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo. That one clips the outside corner. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins on his horse. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's a big power threat. Adam Duvall. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball to strike. And misses inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. And that misses off the outside edge. Masataka Yoshida would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
The left fielder, number 7.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Kyle Bradish won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Jack Flaherty.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Red Sox 3. Orioles 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Zach Kelly.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. Kelly, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the 0-1. A little bit low.
1-1.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And the pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals on the ground. Diving, and he can't make the play. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
New pitcher on now, Chris Murphy.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. Good eye right there.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And he deals. Bounce to the right. Goes to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. And welcome back. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Leading off for Boston, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The pitch. Slider misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Wells is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Webb warming up as well. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Over to first, and he saved. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To third. Over to Frazier. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Connor Wong will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
3-1.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Rafaela at the plate and takes high there.
Well, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Next offering is downstairs. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Rafael Devers on deck for Boston. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Devers in the box now. Takes strike one. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. That one missed. Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him! That's out number 3. Boston strands a pair as the lead remains 3-1. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, John Schreiber.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here comes a pitch. Westberg, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And there's a foul ball. There's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Center field. Duvall under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number 1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Oh, 0-2 now, and that's outside.
1 and 2.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
The 2-2. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Anthony Santander to bat next. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Santander stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next one misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That's inside. 3 balls and a strike. Ryan O'Hearn up next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Brennan Bernardino on to try and close it out for the Red Sox.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. That one lifted to left. Yoshida has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now at Oriole Park. So now Turner in on that right side.
Justin Turner.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Base hit, left center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
And now Alex Verdugo. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Righty to the plate. Out towards left center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Next to hit, Adam Duvall.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins snags it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 7,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Red Sox leave one. And the score stays 3-1. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Cedric
leading off
Mullins.
for the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And the pitch. And that's down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air, left side. And it stays fair.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. And that one sliced foul. Mullins at second. Mountcastle on at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Aaron Hicks. Runners at first and second for him with one down. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off down the right side. Runners at first and second with one gone. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag at third, and he's out.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Runner leads away at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's to third. Zips it to first. And Hicks is out. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. And they still trail it here 3-1. Now into the ball game on defense. Ramon Urias. He'll play second.
Now playing second base.
And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Urias.
And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first. And next for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Flaherty a move to first.
He's in there.
Story back in on a dive. And the righty deals. This one popped up right side. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. The punch out there, and 1 away. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Connor Wong.
Base hit center field. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Story, the lead runner, out at second. Wong at first. One gone. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So first and second with two outs. Now it's Devers at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. That one the other way. And there's a hit. Story on his way home. Hayes fires it to the plate. The throw won't get there in time, and a run scores. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Kenley on here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Jordan Westberg digs in now.
The third baseman,
Jansen, a former All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he deals. Popped up right side. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
the batter, number 2, shortstop.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to him for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Jansen goes 6 feet 5 inches. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside part of the plate. Strike 2. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Rutschman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the 0-1. There's a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Just one strike away. And down on strikes he goes. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine.